Hello everyone. Good morning. Welcome to the Goddess channel, my lovies. How are you? I pray everyone has a wonderful day. Thank you guys so much for subscribing, liking, sharing the video, the love in the comment section, the participation, the donations, the purchases. I appreciate it all, my babies. Check the description. See which type of readings you would like. Use the Cash App and the PayPal accordingly. Ask me for the free 4-card Pikachu's for you, your twin flame, divine partner, How are you? How are you? How are you, Maddie? Great morning. How are you, my lovely? I pray you have a great day today. Go out and tackle the universe, honey. Oh, nighttime now. I had a feeling. I have so many different viewers. I was like skeptical about saying good morning, but I haven't went to sleep yet, so hey. Hey. Well, pray that you have a great night, right? Great night's sleep, and tomorrow is even greater. Right, sure will. I'm glad to see that my baby's doing okay out there. Handling it. Usually they come in looking for energy to be read. So I do the free 4-card Pikachu's for you all. Also, you would like to purchase a reading. Any questions? Check the description out. Use the Cash App and the PayPal. And then we get going. Of course. Let's see what we have. Let's see the energy for today on you, Maddie. Free 4-card Pikachu for Maddie. You're very welcome, my lovey. Let's see what we have. Goodness. Bottom of the deck. Starting on a brand new road out here. Ending how you used to do things. And starting to do new things. Starting to do things in a brand new era. In a brand new way. Growing through life. Loving it. Ari, what's up? When I get a chance, yes, honey. When I get a chance. Other than that, I'm always on go. So yes, free 4-card Pikachu for Maddie. Bottom of the deck. I see things aren't going so beautiful in this direction though, right, Maddie? I want to say we're taking the wrong way, wrong route maybe. Doing things out of the normal. Thanks, Ari. You know I appreciate the love, honey. So yes, I see this opportunity here, Maddie. We don't know how bright it is though, do we? So we have a decision to make. Being tormented about it. Even after we make the decision. Although our guard is down. You being in love with the situation, trying to grow through it. Possibility. Bottom of the deck. Need some even give and take in your life, my darling. Maybe this cup is extended to you and it's on pause, right? You have it on pause. Leaving yourself out in the cold or what? You're so guarded from it. You maybe truly like it and not really wanting to regret things going forward. So you're really thinking about it, but you need some even give and take to even go forward. Understand. So the cup is on pause until you get some act right from them. Yes, honey. Let's see. Thank you for the likes, my loves. Ooh. Ah, thank you, Ari. You know, I appreciate it. Hard to come out, but they did, honey. Bottom of the deck. Free 4 card, Pikachu for Mighty. I see that you're not so guarded after all, right? It's like literally guarded to the opportunity and what's going on, but not really guarded to what's going on, right? Mm-hmm. Or at least letting the guard down, coming in. The sun shall shine on and on and on, as it is, as it should. With us not seeing so many options, right? Narrowing down the choices we have and seeing this opportunity and not being so passionate about it. So we feel like letting go. Woo. So yes, Marty, let's flip this situation, honey. On the reverse side, if we flip it and wasn't so in love with the situation, I see that we wouldn't be growing and understanding what this opportunity is about, and probably wouldn't have it. No longer having the choice to choose about it. Maybe the universe has done it for us, and we're not so tormented. It's more like our guard is up now. And the real thing is, this confused me because the opportunity, Pika, what's up? The opportunity, you can't see it, and the choice, you can't see it, but you not being tormented or not, and having your guard up or not, you can. So maybe that's the battle. Learning what opportunities to let in. Then I see you actually want to participate and see what this cup has. Thank you, my lovey. I see that maybe you'll stop leaving yourself out in the cold. Marty. And stop being guarded. But by that time you do that, you may not really love the cup. The sun may not be shining for that long, honey. Or at least on that end. And now you have all these choices you have to choose from. Called my karma card. And although you're passionate, very passionate about the opportunity, you want to figure out if you want to hold on tight to it. Like you want to, but it's just like you're trying to figure out, right? At that time, you want to hold on tight to it. But not getting on this road to complete the task, honey. I see you going in the right direction because you don't have the even give and take. And now your guard is going up about the situation. So at least learn to even give and take for yourself so you can notice when people have it for you, and when they don't, move on and learn the situations to get into, the opportunities to be in, right? That's just a free 4 card, honey. Yes, and you can get those anytime you would like. My babies, check the description. See which type of readings you would like. Ask me for the free 4-card Pikachu. Let's see what these angel cards want to speak about your spread, Mighty. The deck, illness. Thick situation, right? Yes, honey. We all appreciate it. But yes, Pika. I mean, goodness, look at me. Yes, Mighty. Thick situation, huh? Goodness. Oh, you're very welcome. Very, 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 very welcome, Mighty. Heaven. I have been up. Thank you for the likes, my loves. I have been up. Ari. No questions for the free 4-card Pikachu. If you want to ask any questions, use the Cash App or the PayPal. All you do is ask me for the free 4-card Pikachu for you, your twin flame, life partner. And if you have any questions or you want any specific readings, check the description, use the Cash App or the PayPal. So let's do the energy on the free 4-card Pikachu, Ari. Welcome to the Goddess channel, my lovies. Energy is just read what you need to know. What's going on at the time. Anything you want to know specifically, use the Cash App or the PayPal, my babies. So yes, free 4-card Pikachu for Ari. Bottom of the deck, honey, this Joker right in your face, right? You feel it, you see it, you probably even smell it. Oh, you're very welcome, Ari. Uh-huh. Of course, you're very welcome, my lovey. Child, we'll see, right? So I see you fighting for everything you need in life. Really? Peace out, Pika. Yeah, you truly fighting for everything you want and need in life. Thinking about it, taking it serious. Yes, I read. All right, it's all good. Get through it. No, it is, right? It will be. Yes, moving away from the people, places, and things that no longer deserve you, my darling. Let's giddy up, right? Third party energies. Being tormented. Needing to give some, even give and take to yourself so you can have these victories. You need some, you're kind of going at it with yourself, especially in the mind as you're trying to progress. But you need some even give and take in your life. At least learn how to have that. You know, you'll still be victorious, but you'll have way more tenacity. And the things that you have to move away from, you won't collect those type of things anymore, honey. You will no longer place yourself around that type of energy going forward. Learning this even give and take, having it. Bottom of the deck, yeah, the joke that you don't even see. Somehow you may not even know, but I have a feeling you recognize it. And it's something small, you know, personal. It doesn't really affect other people's lives, but I can keep it real. It affect my life and your life, you know, because we care. But other people can care fucking less, right? So you're not guarded. You know, we all want to do great, and I want my babies to be great and do great and feel great, right? But it's something that's personal, and you have to go through it and understand it. So it's not like it's a big joke to everyone else. Yep. Trust me, honey. I can kind of notice it when I see it because you're moving away from the past, and imagine what you're moving away from, what you're going into. A lot of loneliness and understanding of what was back there, what to get back into. So, what not to surround yourself with, how to work in certain energies, a certain direction. It's like I'm gonna win regardless, but the how we win is the situation, right? Goodness. Your whole deck wanted to come out. Bottom of the deck. Justice will be served, my darling, okay? Of course, no worries. So let's see what we have here. They just want to speak. Let the cards speak so shit can have been spoken. Goodness, if they come apart. So let's start here. I see as we're barely making it, honey, we have to understand how we get to that position, right? And see that things weren't progressing and weren't helping us build to even get to Queen of Pentacles status. So that's why we are where we are today, right? So maybe you didn't want to understand that or take the time to understand that. But now that we have a little bit more clarification, we can kind of move forward. And never be afraid to go within and one with the universe and understand the lesson in each situation. Okay? Because the passion you will always carry. But who to give it out to is the difference. 21, what's up, my baby? How have you been? So I see, as you carry this passion, it's going to be important to look back and understand from whence you came, how you used to share your passion, who you used to share it with, because that's going to be very important in these third-party energies. It's going to drain you if it's amongst the wrong, okay? You may not know that. You may even think it's not even that important, but honey, the universe is begging you to evaluate what you're moving away from, because regardless, you have to move away from it, but do you know why you're moving away from it? You're walking right into choices, okay? There you are, Ari. I know you are, my baby. So is that karma render? That karma wheel, that wheel of fortune is not so ready to turn, okay? It's very so important, right? So you're in karma situation, right? You're learning, and it's not so over yet, right? It's not so finished. So as it comes to the 10, it's not time yet. It's being rendered. You're understanding. Yep, you have a lot of understanding. High Priestess reverse. This is the year of the High Priestess, and it's wrapping up rapidly. So I guess the universe does say, at least I want to commend you, but yes, congratulations and thank you for noticing and even taking that route, because yeah, that was very important, right? To understand it. It's more so important to understand it than to see it for what it is, right? Because you may not be so clear of the joke. Everything could be behind that. But at least I'm going to be a little clearer, not fool myself and kind of understand, right? Yes. So that is the 8 of Swords. Reverse. Yes, 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 yes. Not being blindfolded, honey. I know you weren't. That's why I was just talking all that good smack about you. That's the universe backing me up, honey. I'm telling you, the universe said thank you, Ari. This is like moving on to your next step, right? Showing and proving. It's been hella challenging. I can, girl, I can figure. Woo. Because this love, that's right there, honey. I guess you're just dwelling on what happened. You just don't notice the true love right there. So maybe take the initiative to make the magic happen, because that's coming in right after that. And then I have a winning situation. You have a whole story here, right? So as the winning begins, I see no chariot going forward. Maybe just as that Wheel of Fortune not being finished yet, that chariot can't go forward, right? Although we're winning, but that's what we want. I see our guard coming down. No, it's been down. Our guard's still down. I guess accepting, right? Yes, accepting the fact, going forward, communicating passionately, going to the next step. Wow. So let's see what we have on this flip side. If you were not thinking about this diligently, honey, just didn't give a care in the world about what's truly going on. Hit the light a little bit. Get some sun coming in. Ah, yes, Ari. I guess you wouldn't be so tormented, right? Going right along with life and la la. La 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 la. And then I see you not learning or even giving even give and take. And not having a victory in this third party energy. Right? Not learning your lesson. But being very guarded at this time. Now I see you focusing on those diamonds. See, on the flip side, it's like you just kind of not really focusing. But on this side, somehow you just start to focus. And go within and truly understand this growth system, honey. The things we have to go through to keep our passion. Because at that time, you wouldn't even be so passionate. It's like the flip of the switch is turned off. And now you're moving away from the past people, places, and things that no longer deserve you. And you feeling like, yeah, my choices are boiled down. I know what I want. Definitely moving away. I have no choice but to do that, right? And let that wheel of fortune take that time, my baby. Yes. And see, just, as this year ends, honey. Yeah, this is the spread, right? Just take that high priestess. As soon as that, relearn it all over again. It's just teaching what? New tricks to an old dog or some stuff like that. Or teaching old tricks to a new dog, or just keeping up with the game, honey. Because I guarantee you, see, don't get it confused, Aubrey. You listening to the goddess, right? So take this when I tell you. The next lesson will not be exactly the same. So you don't have to relearn shit. You know what you know. Go within, right? You done finished that karma. Wheel of fortune done turned over. High priestess is right next to it, looking at that karmic wheel like, whoa, what the hell? I remember what that was. Let me go within and understand. So at least when you facing your next level of karma, you can just go ahead and take that like a slice of cake and then render it way easier. Because, you put out great karma, you receive and render great karma. See, this one was kind of like wibbly wobbly, and you probably just didn't understand and didn't know. So you'll go ahead and take this one with a grain of salt, and the next one, pay attention more, right? Take this high priestess, take the moment, especially before we go into 2019, so you can ride the rest of your life out. It's like push this high priestess moment, push it, like really, goodness, some things going crazy, but definitely push the moment, because this is the last of the time to do so. And I'm not trying to make you force it, right? Just at least for this cycle. But, keep the high priestess mode always handy, because, honey, go within and understand, why am I in this situation? Okay, Lord, why you have me here? Universe, why am I here? Wait, before I even go in, okay, I know I'm going in for the opportunity, but, okay, I'm going to focus on that and then see what else it has for me. Because if I lose focus on the opportunity here, everything else is going to crumble. Okay? So, yeah, take that high priestess mode and understand. But you may be blindfolded to the fact. That's why we just explained all that. You may blindfold yourself to the fact of truly understanding what even give and take is. When someone truly is giving you a great opportunity, and when the opportunity is not even that great. You have to learn, okay? See the true love in things. Especially so you can notice the true love in your life. And as the magic is not being made, or nothing to be made, right? Everything may be kind of coming together for you. No magic need to happen. But I see you'll realize it wasn't a win. Or if you don't make the magic happen, it's not a win. Put it like that, right? Period. And now I see the chariot will go forward, with or without you. Maybe you'll be dragging along behind it, but regardless, once you get this situation going, you'll understand how to move forward. And let's see, you may be guarded. Yeah. Blindfolding yourself, may be guarded, but hey, it's somehow you're pushing forward but not really wanting to communicate and go forward, right? Kind of the force. But sit in your karma, learn, understand. Maybe the best bet is move away like you're supposed to be doing and stay away from people for right now, so you can kind of build up some great karma and as you're releasing this karma, so you can clear your mind. I also encourage the 31-day ACE energy cleanse, my babies. You know, that can kind of clear up your energy also. Okay, so yes. As you see this joke but can't recognize it for real, you'll just be sitting back, looking back, trying to figure out what's going on. See this joke, but just don't understand. Feel it, but like, damn. Probably more like letting it go. And no justice being served, right? And definitely not in your favor. So let's see what the angel cards have to say. Goodness. I might have to come back later on a different note. My cup's way too big, honey. Alright? Yes, what these angel cards have to say. Bottom of the deck, having faith, honey. Handsome just wanted to come on now. I done shuffled across this so many times. So many times. And I just said, no, I'm not going to stop there. Why would I stop at handsome at the bottom of the deck? I don't want to confuse them just in case. But y'all, this shit just on out, honey. 100%, right? Having faith in handsome. Recognize, honey. You better recognize. Yes, my darling. Have that faith. Hold on strong to that, my love. Yes. I agree also. Yeah, faith does keep you grounded. As long as you believe, the future is bright. Everything will be to anyway. And things weren't so bright anyway. So, yes, keep that faith. Stay looking up. Positivity. Raise the bar. Oh, amazing. You're very welcome. Very, very welcome, my lovey. I'm so glad I can help. I'm happy, honey. I'm happy I can help. Wonderful. Wonderful. You guys make me so happy. Be expressing the love in the comments. Oh, give me goosebumps. Well, I'll claim my cards until more people come in and ask for energy. If I'm finished by that time, hey. Goodness. I wonder if it was you or YouTube, huh? I read energy all the time, baby. So, yeah, I'll be on here. Just hit that belly, get the live notifications. 31-day Ace Energy Cleanse. Ace of Diamonds. Your money gets brighter and greater. Ace of Clubs. The way things work out for you. Your unions, your family. Ace of Heart, your heart chakra. And Ace of Spades, your mind. The way you think, more positive. How you make decisions. Cleanse it, right? It's a process. I do it for 31 days. Every 31 days, you can decide to get it cleansed. For however long it stretches out for you. Right? It's $20 per person. All you have to do is Cash App, PayPal. Evie, what's up, my baby? How are you? All you have to do is Cash App or PayPal, and as soon as I get the notification, the cleanse goes through, my lovey. How are you, Evie? Welcome to the Goddess channel. Check the description. See what type of reading you would like. Use the Cash App or the PayPal accordingly. Ask me for the free 4-card Pikachu for you, your twin flame, or the divine life partner. Heaven, it's no surprise that it's 6ix9ine. He just, I guess he playing with his life and the system. All of the young teens are worried about him with his crazy publicity stunts, in and out of jail. So the young man needs some rehabilitation. And I'm saying that as if he don't know what he's doing. But it's just that deep till you really don't know what you're doing, even if you thought you did. Because you have people that's following you, which you know that. But I mean, do you know how deep it runs? That you're setting an example for your children for real. Like, you think you can teach them a certain way, especially as they get older, but you may not even be here to see that, and they'll see the example that you live and why you're not here to do that. But, you know, for him to be on the scene of where he is, honey, taking that opportunity and turning it into all these publicity stunts, honey. That's exactly what it is. We've never seen so many publicity stunts in our lives. Well, at least for some of them. They think this is entertainment, honey. We grew up on positive. It is a such thing as positive entertainment. Unfortunately, these kids growing up nowadays on some, you live and kind of kind of survive through the mode. Oh, he was detoxing. He probably needs that. Speaking of a cleanse, I swear all the celebrities, I wish they'd get my 31-day Ace Energy Cleanse. It'll help them so much. They're kidding themselves, honey. All you have to do is detox and cleanse. Keep yourself tidy. Keep yourself right. The spirit. It'll help. But, yeah, a lot of them over there treading the waters, honey. And they just don't know how deep those waters run. A lot of them, you know, just like to us may seem like a miracle to be what they are. A lot of them actually sacrifice to be there, you know, working hard, some of them. Others plain on just sacrifice, but the point is, They got to where they are for a reason, at least to show us an example, right? And lead. Half of them just think they up there to floss, which is fine, because do that while you're there. Especially if that's all you went to do. Yeah, might as well do it, because when I take it away from you, or when it's gone, when you retire, when it goes away, when it's over, you will figure out. One don't want to have to judge. See, they think people, they have haters, people judging them, and people don't have what they have, and people want what they have, and oh yeah, I can't imagine what they actually go through. Even from the innocent standpoint. Ronald, what's up? Goodness. Goodness, my lovey, behave, right? But yeah, from a innocent standpoint, some of them actually come into it really not knowing what they get themselves into, so they have a whole nother battle to fight. And 6ix9ine happened to be in that mix, honey. And you around here dreaming about him, he's locked. I don't know if he's still locked up, but there's so many rumors going around about this fake publicity stunt. And it's all a stunt, because it's stunt after stunt after stunt after, yeah, it's I can see if it was just one thing, he got into something or something happened and he's trying to stay out of it. No. This has nothing to do with really going to jail or being bad, or I'm telling you, it's publicity stunt after stunt after stunt. And the masses is complaining. Not the minor league. We talking about the real, like those who complained about Donald Trump, and we start hearing it, and then people trying to understand truly who is Donald Trump. Same thing with 6ix9ine. As people start hearing more about him in the news, they just they hear people complain about him, but now they're trying to figure out really who is this young, that's the initiative, young, talented, so they want to say, right, person. See, now that I want to do a reading on that so bad. I probably should. You know what? Fuck it. Do we have time? Because I have time. Oh, yeah, we have the time. I don't know if we should go into that, but we have the time. I'm fucking up my whole cleanse to go to sleep, right? But I'm not that sleepy. So we have some time, okay? But let's get into it on some real shit, Heaven. You can't sleep. You been up. I've been up. If if I just stop the video right now, hell, I may even name the live 6ix9ine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back in. Yeah, okay. Very creative. Let's go in, Heaven. You're my moderator for a reason. Let's go. Let's go. Right? Honey, I'm not even sleepy. How about that? And haven't had much. But let's go, right? Before we really get tired. Let's go before we go into the cards. Death, right? Right, okay, so yeah, 6ix9ine, let's go. Let's go. Right. Now this is the universe. Now for real. Now, even going with our situation. Okay, this is the universe, okay? 6ix9ine, you're the Pisces coming in. They like a fish, 6ix9ine. But that's the Cancer also. The sign 6ix9ine. So I was trying to make sure I got all of the meanings that I'm feeling. But going back to the original conversation about this manager. Now the first thing I thought before I said to myself, I just was like, you know, he has this wonderful manager. Remember how he just blew up? But now his manager is just the most garbageous, under the bus thing right now, right? Another publicity stunt. But let's go in while we have the time. And while we're not even sleepy. You can't even blink, right? What's going on? Because I just feel like they said a rumor about him throwing his managers under the bus which is the reason why he's kind of locked up, because they don't want them to retaliate on him. They're hearing rumors. Now all of this is messed up, but let's see what's going on with the 6ix9ine situation. I'm pretty sure it's different questions, different avenues, what's going on, truly. 6ix9ine live, honey. Let's get nasty and dirty with it. Goodness. Bottom of the deck. All about that money, honey. That 10 of diamonds. Right? Uh-huh. And he not blindfolded either. He don't want that situation. 6ix9ine Ari. Hip hop artist or rapper. 6ix9ine. That's all I know, honey. You may have better luck if you Google writing the numbers out. 6ix9ine. I mean the letter, writing it and spelling the letters out, or spelling the numbers out. I don't know if you can find his name 6ix9ine. You probably can with the number 6 and the number 9. Pretty sure on YouTube you can, but that's not how he represents it. I think he actually spells it out. So in his situation, he not blindfolded to it. He just does not want the situation. He probably don't want them representing him anymore. Bottom of the deck. Got you, Ari. I wonder what's his sign. He sees this opportunity to not fight hard and let things be handled by the law, right? Having options for other people to handle it, especially about his money, about his bright ending. He fighting hard for it, wanting other people to fight hard for it too. Looking in the past, knowing he did wrong. Dead ass wrong. He a Taurus. He know he did some things that's very regretful, but he's stuck back there looking at it. Seems like he laughing and regretting it at the same time. It's more publicity for him than anything, because he looking at it for what it is. Yep, Tekashi 6ix9ine. Bottom of the deck. Oh, wow. What is he thinking? He very passionate about doing this type of stuff, honey. You can't tell him that this is not an opportunity to be on top, to be blinging all the time, to be bright, always in the spotlight, doing stupid stuff like this. But as his role is kind of diminishing out on that, it's like the universe forcing him to take another route. think about taking another route on how to do things, because, honey, it's like this is the time or not. It's either people gonna give up on him for all the stupid shit he did, or you have a chance to turn around and do something different. But he don't know how else to be in the spotlight. He does not know. He feel like, I guess he do all of the stupid things, but they're not so prominent to where he can really talk about it in his music because it's not real. Right? $22, goodness. Poor baby just putting on a play just to ruin his life. For Hollywood, honey. Bottom of the deck. Building. Not at all. I don't know how broke he is. I'm gonna put it like that. Right? I really don't know how much money he has, but he damn sure not building. Damn. It's like, $1.7 million is nothing. Only 100. Wait, give me a second. That I know you ain't put the mill, but I know how to count because I go by a money and I know numbers. I know numbers quicker than these. That's how I know these cars like that, to be honest. 1.7 million. That's like a baby check to the government. That's like a government check to the government. Yeah, that's like a welfare check to the government. 100. I mean, 100. A million. 1.7 million. Yeah, take out the 0.7 because you barely made it to $2 million. $2 million acting the ass like this, only at $2 million, man, you supposed to have at least $1 billion in your bank account. You supposed to be top-notch artist. Oh, they broke. They real broke. Damn, my bad for airing out Tekashi 6ix9ine, but he's broke, ladies and gentlemen. Well, duh, y'all know that with 1.7, y'all probably think that's a lot, but not, especially when you can't build on the 1.7. That mean that shit gonna be gone, liquidated overnight. I hope that's not all he had in his account. That's what I'm really trying to say. You've been doing this for how long? How long has his name been relevant? What have you been building? He'll sit here and swear he got money. This is what, see, I do music, okay? I'm deep in it, okay, my babies? I'm the goddess of the game, okay? So that's why I guess I'll be quick to go in and quick to stay away from it, because I truly understand and I can see a lot, as you guys know, right? So with 6ix9ine, him only having the 1.7 is very broke compared to how long he's had time to build. 1.7 in this long, and then take this long to build that and get this much more. What have you not been doing to progress the 1.7? Well, 7 mil, but only got 1.7. You doing extra bad, right? You lost way more than you can gain, because now you can't gain nothing. You can't even build in the predicament he's in. He's not building. He took this leap of faith and backstabbed himself, right? Now he's feeling backstabbed. Although he's in love with the situation, honey, he has no choice but to be in love with the opportunity that he chose. And this is his wish fulfillment. The sad shit is that now that boy, he not even a clone. They like, why clone him? He just a young boy fucking up his life. He not even ill-mannered. He's not even, like, his brain is not even, you know, because even the clones, they do great, right? That's how you know they're not clones. When they doing all some fucked up shit and messing up their money and their life, they definitely not a clone. There's a lot of celebrity clones, but 6ix9ine definitely not one. His energy read through. It's like, even if they wanted to clone him, they decided, yeah, this baby is all street. They decided that they can't clone his character. Like, he acts, so this probably why he act like this. Now that's why you gotta go deeper, because he not blindfolded. He just don't want the cup. I'm gonna run this deeper. I'm gonna look on the other side, and I'm gonna do another spread. I'm gonna flip this, and we're gonna do another spread. But that may be a reason why, you know, he just in love having this wish fulfillment, because he might have been he's smart, so that's why he got that personality he got. That's right. He may have been a candidate, right? When you blow up and you about a lot, which that's what we were just saying. Like, for him to be in the game, blow up this much, but do this, check it, right? He was probably a candidate for cloning. And he shot out. You know, he was like, fuck this shit. I'm finna whoo. Bitch, you can't clone that. Nah, you can't clone that. See, the clone, they're more quieter. They react and progress in a certain type of way. It's just a clone, honey. You don't know they regular. They damn sure not all that hype. They may take the personality traits of, you know, they may take the original personality traits of, but it's just so real out here. And he's a Gemini. Right. So let's flip this real quick. Goodness. Let's see what's on this other side. And I want a different spread, honey. If he was blindfolded, honey, he would take this cup from the industry, from his managers, hell, from whoever, right? And then be fighting hard for everything he want in life. Oh, Taurus? Oh, okay. I see that he wouldn't have no choice, right? All the choices would have boiled down to not having a bright ending. So right now he is in his bright ending. It's just, it is what it is. But if he would have accepted this industry for what it was, honey, it wouldn't have been so bright. But we all know that. Some of us don't. Some of us don't. But at least in his case, it wouldn't have been. And then he wouldn't have thought about it or fought for it, and just would have been moving away from the past people things that he truly loved and know he got to move away from, and go straight into the industry and kill the love that he truly has for himself. Only because it's just like, when you go into the industry, you know you have to leave behind a lot of people, places, and things. You know, sometimes you even come lonesome, right? But yeah, he for some reason, he just like won't leave where he come from, because he feel like if he do, they gonna take him. And yeah, he wouldn't be so passionate about it and lose passion, honey, which he is right. Right? So not taking that leap of faith. Goodness. Not taking that leap of faith and not being backstabbed. At least coming up out of that energy, knowing that they're not happy with the situation, and this is not much of a wish fulfillment, because they didn't get on the road to even try to get the 10 of diamonds, right? See, right now, see, whatever he doing, he's trying his hardest. It don't matter what it is. He just going to take the opportunity, right? See, but if he don't do that, it's not an opportunity at all for him. No type of opportunity. And he doesn't think about the consequences, and he start building. But how is he going to start building? Probably in a better way. It's like he's so scared of the industry, but why not be? One more spell on 6ix9ine. Let's see. Him being in love with his situation and trying to grow through it. Let's see. Looking in the past, he will not leave that past, honey. He is scared to leave where he at. He don't want to leave his past. Feeling like he's more safe there, honey. Like he's in love with the situation. Yes, honey. Loving it. He is repeating it straight up, honey. I'm good where I'm at. Let me act a fool so my original people know who I am, because my attitude is exuberant like this. You know why I still am fresh and have the spirit in me. Other than that, you see how even I'm moving? Because that's just how he is, a mover and a shaker. Other than that, he don't want to feel dead. I feel like his spirit is even speaking through saying, if you ever see a no dull ass numb down 6ix9ine, holler at me for a reading. He may be a clone. They may have been a got him. Because he just do not want that energy. I think he done met clones before. He actually know of clones and he just see. And it's not like he can come and talk about how we're talking about it. So, hell, it's even deeper than what we're talking about. So it's like, honey, for infinity, for right now, I'm looking back in the past. And I feel comfortable doing that. Right? Yeah, that's the best way he can focus and get to the money. And that's his true love situation for him. Although he's still feeling left out in the cold. More so like wishing he could have controlled the industry more than what he thought. But he can't really control the industry, right? He going in the right direction. It is what it is, and having his wish fulfillment. He can only do so much, especially not being sucked into the industry. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, fighting hard for it, trying to figure out. Goodness, this is great, right? So he's trying to balance, right? He can only do so much, I'm telling y'all. Only do so much. And he's not blindfolded to it, so believe everything I'm saying. For these guys to roll like this, he is truly afraid of the industry, you guys. But he won't speak on that, so he'll act out. He not gonna bust the industry for who they are. He not gonna sit and tell y'all everything about what's wrong with the industry. And it's so much stuff that's wrong. He would rather cover it up and just be in love with the life that the Lord has blessed him with and never forget where he came from. Because he knows that people on the outside thinking that it's a great situation over there. I don't see him doing much jail time. I told you exactly what this is. Give me a second. Let me finish. Right? He's having a wish fulfillment. Okay? He's not even tormented about the situation. He's not even heartbroken. Hell, he just do not believe in doing nothing else than what he truly doing, because he feel like if he change, that's a chance for them. Like if he do not act out and be how he is, it's a chance for things to be more on random. What's up, my baby? I'm almost finished with this 6ix9ine reading. Of course you can. You'll be right after this. So yeah, he's stuck in his energy, just having a wish fulfillment. The jail time, it has nothing to do with it. It's all of this is publicity stunt. Does he really go to jail? That's a question, yes or no. I don't know if he even ever does jail time. Bottom of the deck. It's something, he won't even cut this off if he could, honey. This is his wish fulfillment. All this acting out, this publicity, these blogs, the police, it may be Hollywood, honey. Hollywood police. Got you, random. We'll read some energy right after this, my lovey. Stay with me. Thank you guys for being patient. Wow, I see him being independent and single, right? We don't know about single, but damn sure being independent. How is that? I would think that would come out reversed if he really, and then in a direction, right? Will come out wrong. I would think if he was really doing or fucking up his life as bad as people think, he wouldn't be independent or going in the right direction. I see he is, wow, not going forward or communicating passionately with things. And now that is going in the wrong direction. So he need to make something happen. He need to make some magic happen. Now what you said, he fired his whole team. Yeah. He don't want nothing that has to do with that right now. I don't know if he feel much of a setup. He just feel like he headed to a certain bright ending and everybody's not headed there with him, or everybody not able to go. Everyone doesn't do what he do. I can even see where some of his team said, calm down, you know, you making us look bad. He said, well, fuck you, bye. You got to go. Because this is who I am and this is how I'm going to act. Because you helping me calm down, you probably with them. You probably with the op trying to make me change. Because he not cutting things off prematurely and he getting his wish fulfillment looking at it for what it is. The reading is more so veering towards the industry want him to be a certain way so they can lock him down and clone him, and he just refused to do it. So you guys see him acting out like this. Should get to it, don't rush. Oh, what happened? You know I wasn't child. Let me do a yes or no or if he does jail time, okay? If Tekashi 6ix9ine does jail time, let me see, random. No, I'm not picking out cards for you at the time. I'm doing a reading for 6ix9ine that the viewers asked for. So as soon as I finish with them, we can start with you. Okay, my love? I'm at the end of the spread doing the angel cards. But we have this question pondering, does Tekashi do this jail time? You know, he has this wish fulfillment, honey. Regardless being in the wish fulfillment, he's still doing what he want to do, which is going to make it a wish fulfillment for him anyway, right? So let's see if Tekashi 6ix9ine really does this jail time they speak about in these blogs and interviews and news reports, along with all of this. We should do a yes or no on if they're doing the, let me see. Oh, 30 seconds? Baby. Go ahead and come back later when I'm on live and you have more time. Okay, my lovey? Make sure you hit the belly. Get the live notifications, random. I'll see you later, my love. Yeah, these readings takes way more than 30 seconds, honey. So, yes. Let me see if 6ix9ine actually does the jail time. I think that was just prancing. And what's the word? Just coming through, honey. Coming through. Just like that. No worries, honey. So Tekashi, do you do jail time, honey? Do you actually do jail time for the stunts you pull? That's just all it is, right? Does Tekashi 6ix9ine do jail time for the stunts they pull? Stunts he pull. Boom! I'm telling y'all. Behind the curtain, he don't do no fucking jail time. They tell us this boy going to jail, such and such and such. No, right? Yes. He tryna 69 like Tekashi, call him Papi, word the ASAP, keep me rocky. Ha! I'm from MIA, I'm cocky. Honey. Child, he don't do no jail time. Hold on. Let's finish because I want to know. I don't know why I put it back so quick. I want to know, is everything he doing publicity stunts? Is he doing it for the fame? But see, they got his back. I ain't answering that question. I already know it's publicity stunts. Because he don't do jail time, okay? That's just what that shit said. I had a feeling. This boy get all this wish fulfillment, looking at it for what it is, stuck in the past, won't leave his family for shit, because he know if once he leave where he came from, what he actually grew up at, and the foundation he have, they're going to take his ass and switch him to something else, and he won't be able to live life and have this wish fulfillment. He trying to live life as long as possible on this earth without being interrupted, okay? Once they get they good ass hands on him. That's why he like to be in front of the camera flossing and doing all this dumb shit, because that's more attention on him. Goodness, child. Don't he got a new girlfriend every other day? But yeah, with Tekashi, he is trying to stay prevalent, honey. I promise you, I'm telling you, you'll hear about this in a couple years. The story of Tekashi 6ix9ine. If they do some readings and they do some good readings, some readers do some good readings on them, and some of these readings coincide, they kind of mend with each other, because that's what it is. Even if they get a little close, believe me what I'm telling you. This man is in agreement with the universe and with the industry on how he does things, but he reacts to it a lot more on a higher level because he does not want to become cloned. Oh my goodness, I don't know nothing about all that, honey. I have no idea about all that heaven. I know he trying to watch his back on his legacy. Even though he not building much of one. He just want to enjoy this time without being cloned. And us still thinking he's still here, but he's really not here enjoying the wish. Because, once he gets so big, that's when he's going to be an advocate. So let me see what these angel cards speaking about. What tickets, honey? He probably need to start over with a water sign because he an earth sign, right? Bottom of the deck, affair. Oh, yes, right. Um, It's just because he probably did do something right before he became who he is today. This big entity who he had to act out to be so they wouldn't get to his soul like that. Even if he did sell his soul, he backstabbed himself, and that's the agreement he had with the universe. So this is why he acts out like that. But it's only in order to save his grace, so he can live this wish fulfillment. Other than that, he'll do exactly what the universe and well, basically he'll do exactly what the industry wants of him. Subside to that circumstance, eventually become this big ass entity that like you just this is not the six. Now you see so much personality in this story. Don't know where the hell is going. If he subside to the industry, 6ix9ine will be a way more boring story or character. And he's trying to subside from that. He's in love with his life. And it's like they're trying to take it from him and do something different, but he not telling you that. He not gonna tell you that because that's more of a shot at the industry. Like they're trying to take my brain power, right? Then he's not living much of a wish fulfillment because now people looking at him different. He might well just enjoy it what it is, acting ass and spend the money until either he die or they eventually try to clone him or something. The point is he trying to get away from the entity of the industry but still enjoy the abundance in it. Basically, he is not trying to really be so caught up in the industry, although this is what the industry is, because the industry is very nasty. I'm telling you, so many clones out there. You know, you can do certain readings on different actors, singers, rappers, artists, musicians, people that play instruments. Supposedly, right? It's just a lot out there. They're not even real. Not anymore. Growing up, they were here. But in order for the industry to make a certain amount of money on them, especially after they get past a certain point, they have to like benchmark them or kind of trademark them. Yeah, they always it's so many malfunctions out there. That's why people start paying attention more. I mean, if they would have never had malfunctions, you wouldn't really. This shit wouldn't be a topic of conversation. But for us humans, right? But humans are very human, and it's a conversation. Is because people seen, people heard, people felt. Shit just wasn't so normal anymore. Child, not Bill. Donald Trump did too. Donald Trump did too. So no, right? No, no, no. That no came out again is they don't do jail time. 6ix9ine don't do jail time. He don't even want the industry. I'm telling y'all, listen. He don't really want to be industry, but since he's a actual entity, a superstar. That's what I call him. He's a superstar. I don't even know how to call him. Like he does music. He's a rapper, an artist. He's a superstar. Okay, that's just what it is. But that's what they call it. What they call it, famous person. But it's just superstar. Okay, point blank. Even the smallest superstar. Okay, and he doesn't really want to be that. It's a thick situation for him. He thought it was something like this, but it's really like that, honey. Past life situation, right? And sex symbol, that's just who he is and that's what he upholds. Which sex symbol is really meaning for him. He's a symbol for our eyes, right? We look at sex symbols and see that they're very sexy. We can feel like they're sexy too, but period. See through your eyes. He's a vessel to look at, right? And he's gonna be very important. You're the Pisces. Watch what I tell you. It's so much shit that happened to him. And then his manager, going back to that heaven, you would think it's his manager that's doing wrong or did him wrong. No, it's 6ix9ine the whole time. And it's the industry that's backing him. But they making this what's gonna kick it. And I hate to even go this deep, but this is where it's gonna kick it, because this is what the agenda forms. It helps it for the government. They always have this ugly ass agenda that they'll never get away from. 6ix9ine is European American, right? His manager is an African American. They gonna make it seem like his African American manager did also wrong and dropped the ball in so many ways that this European don't really need him, or they did this European so wrong. I'm telling you, they gonna always throw it like that. That's why the first thing I looked at was, well, how the fuck he become so successful in the first place with the same manager he always trade with from the beginning to the end, but all of a sudden shit going wrong, maybe by some money. Okay, it sound right, but it also sound funny. No, you gotta look at the bigger picture, because he's like the biggest shit on earth that everybody look at, from kids to older, trying to figure out why is this person acting the way they act. Oh, they are pushing a propaganda. Yes, they are. It's every time they get a chance. Every time you turn on the TV, the biggest thing. So the people who watch music and pay attention to that, who the biggest artist and all that, right? And for some stupid ass reason, the government always like to push this dark against light. They love to do this black against white. It's just, they don't have shit else to do in their life. You know, they like to do good against bad, broke against wealthy. They don't have shit else to do. So just remember, in every agenda, just always think it's something funny going on in this motherfucker. I just don't trust it. Something just don't seem right. And unfortunately, it's just that what it is. Because 6ix9ine looking at it for what it is, and he don't want to accept what people have to offer. And he never have, and look like never will. He's been doing this since he's been in the game. So him just getting rid of his manager, that's another publicity stunt. Something probably he been thinking of, because it's been a propaganda, but more so of be surprised of who his next manager. If that's the case, right? That's some real shit. If he doing all this, getting rid of, replacing chairs and hats and shit, what's next? So we can't wait to see what's next. Who you put in the chair next? Who is gonna handle your stuff next? Let us know. And then what's the next move? How things gonna be handled? Because all his 6ix9ine shit, that's 6ix9ine. Sound like a perfect name, right? Some shit they made up. But unfortunately, he is a real entity right now. And they using his ass like a pawn. They is using his ass like a pawn, honey. Yeah, between Young Money and QC. But definitely Young Money, right? I think I did hear something like that. I don't know. I'm not even sure, because I don't keep up with them, because I don't listen to 6ix9ine music. But before I heard the one with Nicki Minaj, what's the shit called? Fifi. Shit, I didn't know what the hell 6ix9ine was doing, or rapping about, or singing, or whatever the hell he was doing, right? But that one made me pay attention. Now that's a different broadcast, a different spectrum for him. That's why I'm telling you, the shit that's going on with him and his manager, his whole team, honey, that's all he used to really hang around, right? Is a certain type of people acting a certain type of way. Now all of a sudden, none of them up. You the one acting like this. You the one with the action required, but they the one with the problem. I understand 6ix9ine, I truly do. I pray for you and them that all y'all get up out this bullshit, because you with the setup, don't knowing how you get set up, them being set up and not understanding how they actually being set up, all y'all really fucked up. Because what 6ix9ine don't know is us readers, it's people out here that really already know the truth before the truth even come up or even be told. So it's like he's sitting at home like, okay, we're gonna do this, plan this like this. We already know some fuck shit coming up and you planning it. He's one of the biggest in the game now, and he can't even hold a title as the greatest. He's just one of the biggest right now because he's putting on the fucking show. He's a very big entertainer that he is. Yeah, that's sad for him to be that big and only have. You mean to tell me that's all they paying fucking artists and make it for me to realize, hell, he is the European artist. And that's all he can get for rapping. Thank God Justin Bieber sing and he has a better talent. He can get paid more, like a Selena. But for him to be in his rap, whatever, that's all they paying the European rappers. I would hate to be y'all. But then him comparing himself to Mac Miller, God bless his soul. He said he didn't even want to be in the running anymore. I remember I did a Mac Miller reading. He didn't even want to be in the running anymore. He was tired of the fucking industry. And then Eminem, people swear he a clone, but I never did a reading on Eminem yet. Puerto Rican, right? That's why I'm not trying to say, like, I don't know his nationality, but they love to put white against black, light skin against dark, whatever it is, just the two differences. It's just, why? Make it seem like it's a problem. And that's why I said I didn't even want to bring it up to make it seem like I'm making it seem like it's a problem, but no, that's the first thing they thought about, saying, well, the manager set him up. Well, after how long did the manager set him up? And how long was the manager thinking about setting him up? And finally, the manager got him set up, and now you don't trust the manager that you've been just claiming for all years? Okay, well, let's do a reading. Well, damn, 6ix9ine, you looking at it for what it is, having this wish fulfillment, knowing that you don't want near one of them in your business anyway. But you knew that long back ago because you knew in your mind that you had to stay with your family. So whatever was going on, you know about it. And you're not being tormented. So it ain't like nobody ever fucked you over. And you don't go to jail for the shit you do. Come on now. Uh-huh. Yeah, all right. Mm-hmm. Don't let 6ix9ine fool you. He out here parlaying. I know, right? Daniel Hernandez, right? Uh-huh. 6ix9ine out here parlaying, honey. Lying to the public. And the reason he lying is because, baby, what you doing is not real. You don't even go to jail for your stunts. Every time, you know how many times they threaten to take him to jail in the past year? That's the other fucked up part. They don't threaten other artists to take them to jail. They ask either go to jail or not. Like dead serious. And then you don't hear them going to jail 5 times in 1 year. Like dead serious. Like how much trouble the fuck can you really go get into to keep going to jail? You got a girlfriend in jail we don't know about? That you gotta keep fucking doing this dumb shit, pulling these stunts just to go to jail? He done been to jail twice in the last 2-3 months for just doing dumb shit. Publicity stunts. Some girl tried to blame it on, she did a reading. She say she a psychic. She tried to blame it on, what did she say? I guess let me not get into what she said, because when I was listening to her reading, she was more focused on him being caught by the police of all the stupid shit he doing. Not guilty. Oh, wow. He was not guilty for that rape crime or something like that. Some shit like that. Wow. I remember they tried to spread that on him. Say he did something, right? Wow. And so he died, and then it was all lies and shit. Huh. Wow. But Tekashi, his ass, he know what he doing, and the fucked up part is the industry knows what they're doing too. The industry know what he doing too. See, I ain't do no X reading. That shit got too deep for me. I didn't even think to do an X reading. Um, Poor baby just, at least if the real shit is, okay, so if he did die, um, shit, he got shot and then everybody see it on camera. Like, I guess whatever, like they can't really say that his shit wasn't real. Like, he didn't die. Because if they did, okay, that's just like how it was with Tupac and shit. But the point is, hey, damn, you this young doing that? X. So that be the first thing on my mind. Did they really go out? Then after that, how did they go out? Was it, a true execution or was it a sacrifice? Hell nah. But it's just funny how X, and it's another one that passed. His name is John Greatness. He was a rapper also, but he only had one hit. So he wasn't that big or that known. But he just passed a couple weeks ago, not even that long ago. And someone killed him outside of a Waffle House. And one thing about those artists, they had funerals inside of the video. So I don't know what the industry is doing to help them progress like this, to actually make this type of stuff for them. Who's filming this? Yeah, you can say, okay, I want to have my or yeah, the song is about, good times all the way until death, until I die. Or yeah, I want to videotape my funeral. What the fuck ever, right? But some of these artists just have these things going on, and honey, we don't know half of the plate. And to tell y'all guys some true shit, it runs so deep that I would rather not. Because every time I do a celebrity reading, I gotta know if I'm reading for them or the clone. Because yeah, I can tell sometimes off bat if they straight up clone. Like, I don't have to get all the way to the clone angel cards. I can tell from the energy that's being stagnant and not really being able to tell much. Yes, Mac Miller's on too. That's right. That's right. And it's like, how the fuck and why the fuck? Okay, I understand, but I thought, I mean, especially me being a music artist, that's why it's real. Y'all don't have to. The sad part is you will not believe me until you understand. And that's why I was going to say you don't have to take it from me, but that'll be kind of sad if you don't, especially knowing how great I read energy and cards. Yeah, I'm not reading the cards, so it sounds like I'm just being very intuitive, which I probably am. But I do music, and I know, or I definitely feel on the inside how deep the industry run, and they talk to me. And for me to actually do music and know music and being like one of the greatest alive, you guys haven't even heard me yet, but I'm damn near compared to Lil Wayne. I am the female Lil Wayne. I met him before also. But I know Nikki say she is, but she's only the New York type of energy. I'm the Miami one. He's New Orleans. But Nikki does not freestyle. She only writes. That's what she brags about, right? But no, that's what she only does. Literally, she does take credit for that, and we give her credit for writing. That's what an artist does. So her downfall, why she can't get stamped the greatest, and I can. I am actually the female. Come out, it wouldn't be a big thing to know that it is a greatest female rapper. But they only gonna notice it when I come out. Right now, it's just stagnant energy in the industry. So everyone is getting their turn, and they have to fall in line. But yeah, you know what? From I don't know if y'all ever seen Kings of Comedy. Speaking on a comedy level, I'm speaking on a music level. We have the third eye, which allows us to see, experience, and feel way more within that realm. And I have it for music. So I can definitely spot or at least feel out when shit is not real. Coming from the heart, being authentic. So half half of these celebrity readings I don't do it because they're clones, and that's a spiritual awakening for me and for most too. Because, we be attracted to them. Handsome, sex symbols I'm hearing. But that's the reason I really don't go deep on celebrity specifically readings. Like my channel not all I couldn't base my channel around, even though they get a lot of views, right? But I couldn't base my channel around celebrity readings. I had to literally base it around for people who come in and be interesting. But imagine if it was all a lie. Or imagine, imagine. I can't imagine some of them people out there speaking on lies about the celebrity readings. I just really can't. Reading for the robot. Not only that, you know how it is totally reading for the robot heaven? Because you still don't know them personally. How you know that's real or not? It sound real, sound good from their intuitive speaking. Even with mine, but that's why I use the cards. I try to explain as much. And if I feel like they're a clone, I'll tell y'all straight up. But even when you look at who this was, 6ix9ine reading, when he have the 8 of spades and 8 of heart, that's some infinity stuff. Which you can flip it around and say, okay, he gone. He's a clone for infinity for life right now. But nah, if he was blindfolded, I would instantly say, okay, he may be a clone. But nah, the 8 came out and it was reversed twice. With the 8 of heart coming out twice. Reversed. Saying he's stuck with his family, looking in the past, knowing how things are and how they were created, and he don't want to move away from that because even what the space he moved into is not happy, right? It's not really a thing for him. So yeah, I don't really get into celebrity readings because they are a robot, regardless, because you don't know their life and you don't know exactly what's real or true. And then I would hate to get on here every time and say, damn, well, y'all, I know you wanted to see this person or that person, but they're a clone. And then the real thing is, I can do them, but their energy will be read from what went on to them being a clone, what their life was battling, what they were battling, what they're even battling now throughout the spirit on the universe looking at them as the clone and still thinking that that's dumb. But, yeah, so the energy still can be read. It's just more like you got to figure out straight off back what energy you reading. So, yes, my babies. We have come to the end of this reading. I'm going to go ahead and put 6ix9ine on here. So, people can know that's what we talked about on this reading. I love you, my babies. He was a trendsetter. Wow. I had no idea. That's who he is. I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't even know who he is. I definitely know his name, and I heard of him before the Fifi song. But as he made the song, the Fifi movement was big to me. Cause at that same time, they start talking about the person who he harassed and raped and shit. So now they're trying to figure out why is Nicki even doing the song. So every time he have something out, he's controversial. That's how he keeps his stardom going. So you guys don't worry about 6ix9ine. He is fine. Even if they tell you he gonna be in jail for 30 years, his ass chilling on the islands. They just want y'all to just continue to check up on him for 30 years. And on that checkout date, they want y'all to go buy his album. He gonna have a big album or something. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. If he do a year, if they, right now, check the date. Come back on the comments. That's why I'm gonna put 6ix9ine on this video. 6ix9ine reading. Check the comments. Come back and tell me, my babies, how much jail. Because right now, so far, he's supposed to be doing jail time. I'm telling you, you too that's in here and everybody else who watched the video, he's not doing jail time. I'm feeling in my spirit, and the cards told me, and I'm going to listen to the Jesus that I listen to every day. Because I truly believe this, okay? And I read the cards, okay? A, he's not doing jail time. So B, let me know if y'all get word on how much jail time he's supposedly doing. Because, hey, think about it. Why the fuck they keep threatening him with jail time? And now we need a sentence, honey. We need a date. But that's the propaganda also. Keep threatening this European kid with goddamn jail time and he never get it. Official. Who the fuck else in the world keep getting threatened with jail time? That's not even proper. That's not even a topic of conversation. Somebody, every time you look up, you hear about somebody getting ready to go to jail. They have uh their chances of going to jail is high. What the fuck? Sit your ass down, right? Like, you don't just hear back to back to back like every time. No, they just go to jail and it is what it is. We ain't got to hear about it. They sit their ass, do the jail time, come out, and we see if things get better. We don't just always keep getting a warning or every time we got to hear, oh, he's about to do some time. He been about to serve time for the past year. And how long is he going to serve and how much is being built up? It's because he'll never serve jail time. It just keep being this propaganda that they keep setting up for the young ones. Isn't it so bad? Setting these young ones up for failure, thinking they can go out here and be like 6ix9ine and just get threatened with jail time. But nah, they ass gonna really go do some jail time. Isn't this shit sad? Very so. But that's the agenda, my darlings. Because you know they make money off of inmates. So yes, my darlings, be careful out there. Teach your children. Don't let the world teach them. Isn't that sad? Ain't that some sad shit? You gotta hold on so tight and teach them everything because they can't go out in the world and learn these examples, because if they do, it's a setup for a record. So they can get tagged and named, no matter who they are, and that's what it's turning into. The universe is making it turn into them. See, they used to have this such thing as slaves so they can kind of differentiate each party, but now the universe say, oh, I'm done with that. We're going to kind of open it up even wider. So not everybody is now you heard like everybody is slave, not everybody overworking. It's just not a whatever. Yeah. See, shit done got real out here now. Everybody is at stake now. Everybody is at the cause now. Everybody can get it. Anyone, any given day. They're not even picking numbers no more. Shit, they picking names and tags and social shit. Y'all know it's up for grabs out here. And they get into your babies. They can give a fuck about you because you more pronounced and at least more informative, or at least take your time and think more developed. See, the babies, they'll watch TV while you're asleep. While you're out in the garden doing something productive, shit, take them out with you, ride a bike. It's just that deep. It's just that deep. Some babies sit up and watch YouTube all fucking day. No matter what they watching, it could be something so simple as cartoons. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I'm just saying. So it's the propaganda and everything they do is sad. I don't have children. I'm not even thanking God for that. I'm just like, when are they coming? And I already know what I have to be prepared for because none of this shit I'm prepared for. So I'm not in a rush to have children to bring them into this fucked up ass situation. I'm really not. They have these schools turning into laboratories. Not only laboratories, they've been laboratories, but them shit's called something else. They're not called elementary schools anymore. Not down here in Florida. It's a lot down here in our neighborhood. Not even in the neighborhood, but just traveling along. Them shits are not called such and such elementary or middle or high. Them shits called preparatory and yeah, shit getting off the chain out here, y'all. Pay attention. Pay attention. That's why they been came up with homeschool because whatever the fuck they teaching these children in school is a whole different way than what we learn. I tell you that. I'd be so damn confused if I had a child and they bring me home a math problem today. Oh yes, I'd be hella confused. Even an English problem, let alone a civics problem, right? Some about these raggedy ass wars we don't have every but so often. Anyhow, y'all, the world is really off the chain out here, so y'all stay up with the energy and make sure you prepare your children and your family because they're trying to, so you have to do the same thing. Honey, they don't even teach us it's something else how to love and who to love and not who to give your love to. They took sex education out long time ago. Uh-huh. They took sexual education out along with home economics. Bitch can't even cook or clean or do nothing around the house. None of them sew, put together a shirt. Ooh, yes, it's getting terrible. You guys, I pray for you, my babies. I pray for the world. I pray for you, my babies, just having babies every day, just thinking, oh, yeah, we just having babies and having, no. Do y'all actually know what the fuck y'all getting yourself into? Right? So especially the ones who already have children, we trying to kind of take them back, right? And kind of mold them. A lot of you trying to start molding them if if it's not too late. But the point is, yeah, this world is really, they call it backwards. That's probably basically what it is. Everything that you know is backwards. Child. Don't get it confused. The night is still dark and the day is still light, honey. Yes, but just keep it that simple, right? So anything else that tries to confuse you, question it straight up because that's their agenda and propaganda. And like I said, they're teaching it to your children while you're at work because you already learned some shit. Now they trying to teach them some new shit. That's why they bring it home to you and you like, wait, I ain't learned this. Duh. Whole another goddamn freight. They run the world in a different way because they think it's gonna work. Child, please. What's gonna happen? They're gonna find a lot of people turning on their ass, finding ways themselves, building this world themselves, honey. I wouldn't be surprised if college is not a big thing in the century, honey. Right now, it's a huge thing. We need education, but the way they're making shit feel like honey, I don't know what's going on. I can tell you straight up, I don't know what's going on in the schools because I don't have any children. But I know when I used to look at some of this homework from the children floating around, honey, I'm like, baby, I was like an A1A student, sometimes an A1C in conduct. I could grab a B or sit down on the C sometimes in Spanish. My Espanol was not that great. But other than that, I'm an A1A, A plus in math. I brag about reading. I'm kind of on the language arts because I hate reading and writing. But, you still have to do it to be comprehensive. So the point is, I like school. I did my best to pay attention. Everyone doesn't go to school for that. So you mean to tell me if I did the best I did that can learn and I came out how I came out, put it like that, right? No clone, no shit. It's just being honest with myself. And you don't have to be the best person, you just pay attention. Why the hell them kids can't do the same thing and run it their way? Honey, they can, they just don't want them to. So they're teaching them in specific ways. I promise you, I never seen the numbers and the timetables and how they do addition or math or the damn solving the problem so mixed up. I promise. And that was the scary part to me. And y'all know I read the numbers on the cards all day, but when I seen the numbers on the paper and how they just skipped over, what is it? See, that's the fucked up part. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Honey, y'all don't do that shit no more? What, really? Nah, it's some type of equations that, baby, they can solve it if they paid attention in class that day. But bringing that shit home, trying to get me to solve after I already know how to solve it, y'all kidding me. But anyhow, yes, my babies, that's basically what this rant was about, especially that we done got into Mr. 6ix9ine himself and having, causing, not having, because having is just some shit you probably can't get away from. But nah, he is causing all of this universe to go crazy with all his chaos. Because it's entertainment and shine for him. And that's basically the oxymoron of the government and the world. As long as they're being entertained and everything is working out for them and they're gaining from the entertainment, they just wrap it on up and do what they have to do. Just like that. Shakira, how are you, my baby? Welcome to the Goddess channel. I'm just wrapping it up. I do read energy for my subscribers and everyone that comes in. I'm glad you're doing okay, my love. I've been on for 2 hours now, right? And we done did a whole reading. I am doing wonderful, about to get some rest. Just taking it in. And hit the belly. Get the live notification so when I come back on, every time I come back on, ask me for a free 4-card Pikachu for you, your twin flame, or your divine life partner. Check the description while I'm away. If you have any questions, holler at me when I get back. I do free readings. Yes, I do. The free 4-card Pikachus. But when I get back on live, ask me for that. Also, check the description, see what type of readings you would like. If you have a question, use the Cash App and the PayPal accordingly. Other than that, I do the energy and I read it for you, your twin flame, or your divine, okay? So do me a favor, hit the belly, get the live notifications when I come back on. Oh, goodness, you guys separated freshly just yesterday. I promise I'll be on later, and we can get some energy read, see what's going on with you, okay? But yes, my babies, other than that, I love you so much. I appreciate you guys tuning in to the Goddess channel, participating with me, keeping me company, right? I appreciate all of the... Brian, what's up? How are you? I appreciate all of the likes, the love, the shares, the love in the comments, honey. I love you guys. The purchases and the donations. I am doing wonderful, Brian. I am doing like A1, about to lay it down for the first time in a while, honey. But I had a little rest yesterday, so that's why I couldn't get much sleep. Me and Heaven was riding out all night. We stayed up all night, honey. So yes, my darlings. Um, Remember, check the description, see what type of readings you would like. Oh, someone new came along, Brian. Goodness, you guys. I'm going to try to be up. What time is it? Because y'all coming in around 9 o'clock, okay? So, definitely tomorrow, I'm going to do my best to be up between, well, it's a little late, 7. Y'all been had me stalling for about 2 hours. So, around 9, 10 o'clock, I'll be here. Thank you, Brian. You know, I do my best to stay at the top of this pedestal, honey. If I don't keep myself up there, who else gonna do it, right? I work hard for my monies. But yes, my babies. Check the description. See what type of readings you would like. Ask me about the new ones. I have the twinning. Yes, that's between you and your twin flame, the mutual energy, and what your journey consists of, honey. The 11-11 spreads. Couple new ones that's on there. So check the description. See which ones you like. Use the Cash App and the PayPal accordingly. Put the reading in the description. Once we get on live, we can do them. Or hit me up in the email. And we can do a private reading anytime. Okay, my lovies? Anything else? So, yes, I appreciate you all. I'll see you next time when I'm live. I love you guys so much. You have a wonderful one. And enjoy this day. I'm not sure how much sleep I'll get right now, D. If I even go to sleep at all, but I'm going to let the phone charge. Because we on, let me see, how much percent is this? About 81. That's not bad, but I just cleaned the cards. And they real dirty. So I'm going to do my cleanse. Get that in for a couple hours. And clean the cards since they dirty from all day. And a couple hours, I'll be back. Hit the belly. Get the live notifications. You won't have to keep checking, right? Hit that belly. And make sure you're tuned in. I guess it's going to ask you for sometimes or all the time. Hit that belly. That's what you want, right? Hit that belly. Get them live notifications. Be the first one in here get reading, right? But yeah, we gonna get some rest. I know, right? The day just starting fresh. But you know, people are at work, so I wanted to see what it looked like around 7 in the morning. And I seen it, honey. Y'all just getting ready for work, and hey. So I'm glad my baby's getting ready and doing their thing for the day. Peace and blessings, my baby. Yes, my queen. So I'll be back a little later, and I'll play with the times on and off daily so I can see, you know, when you guys are available. Hell, right? So I love you, my babies. These cards got real dirty today. They need a cleansing, honey. I'll see you guys later here at the Goddess Channel. I love you, my babies. Keep spreading that love and have a beautiful day, honey. Keep that positive energy rolling. Look at that sunshine and that glare. Beautiful day, my babies. Have a great one. Love you.